Why are all these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women? What's going on?
Black men get the white women that other white men genuinely do not want. You don't get the top of the line white women. You don't. You get leftovers.
It's really you using white women as pawns. Oh, if the white man dates white women and I date white women, I'm that much closer to being just like the white man. No.
Why are all these black men going after white girls? Most of the women that are dating white guys are getting all their bills paid or married.
Bullshit.
It is an exercise in self-hatred. There's no way to get around it.
What?
Because nobody's training and teaching black girls how to deal with successful black men. They just learn how to deal with hood.
You're absolutely right. We're the gods. We are the first man.
Yeah.
So naturally, white women are going to be attracted to us because we are the original man. Everyone is attracted to melanin.
There you
It
go.
is liquid gold.
Excuse me. I happened to be passing, and I thought you might like some coffee. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Well, won't you sit down? Thank you. Cream? No, thank you. I take it black. Like my man.
Sensational.
Black women, all two of y'all watching. I love how y'all like to act like y'all don't know why these successful rich black men choose to marry interracially. But for the sake of arguing, I'm gonna break down 10 reasons why black men of value ain't marrying your black ass in America. But first, let's hear it from a popular black queen on TikTok as to why brothers of the community ain't choosing to marry y'all.
And I'm more than convinced that that is a big reason why we see so many black athletes date white women too, or date outside their race. You know, there's a dynamic with, you know, these white athletic teams because white men own those teams. They try to mask it as preference. Oh, I just prefer to date outside my race. But it's not really you preferring them. It's really you using, you know, I'm going to use white women as an example. It's really you using white women as pawns. Oh, if the white man dates white women and I date white women, I'm that much closer to being just like the white man. No. Hun.
A few moments later.
Hey you guys, so I recently broke up with my boyfriend and I didn't think that I was going to share this experience or this story just because it's not that big of a deal. I've been known to cry in the club over a breakup. Like I'm telling you, days, weeks, you know. And the fact that that has not been my experience this time is only because of God. And I've been really trying to get back to my relationship with him first and foremost so that he is leading my relationships from now on. I feel like a lot of times when we all see these breakup stories, especially coming from the woman's perspective, it's always like this horror story, like, you know, the stuff that she's been through and what he put her through and all the stuff that she put up with. And we all look at her like, girl, why was you in that relationship? Like, why did you stay? But when I tell you guys that that's not my experience at all, like, it just wasn't. My ex was a great guy. Like, even after we broke up, still sending me flowers to my apartment, you know, like just a great guy, but for somebody else. And we didn't break up because of anything that he did to me, anything that I found out or anything that I did to him. We literally broke up because just of small things that led me to understand that this was not my husband. And so I needed to make room for my husband by exiting that relationship. But I'm telling you, the way that he treated me within this relationship was so good. He's raised my standard. And you guys know that my standards were already high to begin with. But my ex treated me so well in our relationship that it was like, if the next guy, he's made it harder for the next guy. Because if the next guy isn't coming like my ex or better, then off the rip, you can get to stepping. Like, so, you know, breakups don't always have to be this, oh, I'm learning a hard lesson or I went through some traumatic experience. My relationship was a positive experience. And I'm telling you, like, I have nothing bad to say about him. And we're still friends. We still talk and everything. But I just don't feel like the girls hear that often about a relationship that you get out of that has raised your standards, that like he's treated me so well, like the next guy's gonna be hard for him, you know. So I just wanted you guys to hear that, because not every breakup is a horror story, and not every breakup is some hard learning lesson. Some breakups are really because you're just maturing and you want different types of relationships, and you just came to understand, like, I don't see myself marrying that person, so let's not waste each other's time. And that's pretty much what this was. But like I said, great guy, love him, and yeah, that's it.
And that's reason number one. How many of you brothers was never good enough? How many of you got with a black queen in her prime years, all for her to leave you for the possibility of someone better? And how many of y'all ran into that woman later in life all to find out that she left you for something far worse? High value men don't want to deal with the consequences of raising black women's value. Cause y'all like to have private conversations with God and him convincing you to break up that household and become a single mother. No other group of women break up households more than you. No other group of women can come to that mental conclusion as easy as you. No other group of women celebrate single motherhood as much as you. Y'all literally were the first group of women to make Father's Day a day celebrating single mothers. In America, men can only build a castle out of sand. And black men of value have managed to build an immaculate sand castle. And everyone knows how hard it is to build an immaculate sandcastle and how easy it is to kick one over. And statistically, the queens in our community are far more likely to kick over that sandcastle over queens in other communities. And men are logical, so it makes more logical sense to pick a queen that's least likely to kick over your damn sandcastle. Which brings me to reason number two. Y'all the most masculine women on the planet. So much so that when other groups of women do exactly what you do, they still manage to be more feminine. Show them how it's done, Becky. As a black man, I probably shouldn't have drawn that comparison to white women. Dr. Umar ain't gonna like me for that one.
I sentence you to 500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man.
I'm gonna tell y'all some G-ass shit. It don't matter how much you want to cap, flaws, and fake. A lot of these hoes, bro, and I know this because I'm a female. I know how females talk. I know what a bitch be sitting around saying with their homegirls, young or old.
You can't even enjoy most Western modern black women because they mimic a dude so much that if you deal with them, your sexuality is questionable. And black women are the first to call out somebody's sexuality. I did a skit on TikTok pretending to do the exact same thing that Armani chick did for real, and black women called me all kind of homophobic names. But that just adds to the point. Men want soft, feminine, and submissive women. You know that word that black women hate? It's like throwing holy water on a demon. Teaching the world terms like conditional femininity, but be quick to call you gay if you had conditional masculinity. But they don't like what I'm saying or how I'm saying it, so fine. I'll let a black queen tell you herself what high value, medium value, and low value men are looking for. But black women will call that queen a pick-me. Black women have a problem with being a pick-me, so when black men don't pick you, we don't want to hear shit about how much we pick other races of chicks.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Jallo White just announced he's now a married man, and the announcement is causing a ton of backlash. The actor and his wife Nicoletta Roll did an exclusive with People magazine to share behind-the-scenes images of their wedding day, and people are disappointed that he did not marry a black woman. Although fans are surprised, Jallo White's dating history has resurfaced and all of his known exes have been white women. Before marrying his wife, the actor dated step-by-step actress Christine Lakin and actress Bridget Hardy, whom he shares a daughter with.
The third reason rich and successful brothers of the community is picking them snow bunnies over you is that fake ass hair.
You ain't said nothing so far about my hair.
'Cause it ain't yours.
It is so mine. I'm the first colored girl you ever met with blonde hair. And one day, I'm gonna have eyes as blue as the summer sky.
Bitch, you ain't never in a million years gonna have no blue eyes. You're hairier than a too.
Cam, there's a cockroach right there! Cam! Here! I'm joking.
You need Jesus.
Black women are the fake Jordans of the dating market. High value men can afford women with real hair. And if black women wear their real hair, they walk around looking like Sherman from the Nutty Professor.
Sherman!
The fourth reason why rich black men ain't marrying y'all ass is because y'all ain't got no game and y'all have a listening disability.
Why are all these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women? What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a lot of D1 football players and D1 basketball players, I'm going to tell you because they have told me. My friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff. I said, what do you mean? They said, bro, they know that we're making some money, but while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite Cava Bowl, double chicken, right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. I said, bro, what about maintenance? There's no way y'all are not paying for her hair, nails, bags, her lifestyle. He said, bro, first of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one, but if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails. They don't even care about the nails, really, And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in, and I was like, all right, what about hair? They were like, bro, she's white. She just brushes it. We're flat irons it. She wants to be special. Jesus Christ, you guys are saving a lot of money. One of my men said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl, and I'm about to marry her. He said, the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up. I said, God damn.
Word of advice. We don't even probably gotta be nothing, but I'm saying, like, you shouldn't leave with money though.
Wow.
What you mean why? Because you could be missing out on somebody that might potentially be your husband, or really, you don't even know what I was coming up to you for. I could be a business partner, I could be anything. I could be like, hey, look, I got this opportunity for you, but you leading with money could probably run me away potentially.
I still just want some money.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Queens of the ice, rice, and sand understand that the long game is the plan and the #1 way to keep a man. They don't mind building with their king. They don't mind treating him like a king despite his status. Black men are the most traumatized men in America. And here is a red pill for you black queens still watching. Black men never forget. And neither do y'all, especially when it comes to y'all hair. See, your mama used to beat you and tell you to sit still while she running that comb through your hair.
Don't look at me like that. Boy, your hair's so nappy, how I'ma comb through that? What's wrong with you?
That gave you trauma and is part of the reason that y'all weave it up now. And you passed that trauma on to us talking about how nappy our hair was and how black our skin was. Plus, we never forgot how we was raised to be gentlemen, all to watch you give your best years to Pookie Nim. We never forgot how you called us corny for not being the stereotypical black trope that's overshown in the media. So when we get rich, we gain a choice, and some of us don't want to marry you so you can pass that trauma down to our daughters like your mama did to you. And like I said, y'all have a listening disability, because this is the same topic that's been asked and answered for over 50 years, and y'all still don't get it. So who in their right mind would be rich and tolerate a group of women more stubborn than a crackhead with a gambling addiction? And I don't care if this video gets demonetized. Ask Dr. Umar's ass why he ain't married one of his black baby mamas.
And I'm gonna send you to the Snow Bunny picnic for that. See, that's the type of shit that'll get your girlfriend taken from you. Don't do that, my brother. Don't hate, because I will take your queen from you. Go ask your queen, would she rather be with a simp or would she rather be with me? Let me tell you what a simp is. A simp is a selfish, individual, materialistic, political pimp. That's a simp. Selfish, individualistic, materialistic, political pimp. I love you too, Tavia Holder. I love you too, baby. Is that hair natural? I need you natural, baby. If I can't grab it, I can't have it. If I can't grab it, I can't have it. If I can't grab it, I can't have it.
You give him head every morning, make sure like he has teeth. No, well, stop. So why do you have a woman at home and you got time and you're not getting, you're not getting massages, you're not getting head every morning? Well, how are you supposed to go and conquer the world if when you live in, your house, you're arguing, she don't want to have sex with you, she don't want to please you, it's always a problem, but she wants things done. That's a waste of a woman. If you stay with a woman, I feel like she should, just like you should make her life easier, she should make your life easier. She should be your peace. Every morning she wakes up, she should make sure that you're happy, you're good to go. When I live with my man, he's getting head every morning. Every morning. Come here, baby.
The fifth reason is y'all really believe that your throat and your box is enough to keep a man.
Dang. Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
You ain't never had the fast investigation. You ain't never had the barrel on the date shoot. You a bad bitch, daddy.
Riddle me this, Batman. How can a person with conditional submissiveness out-choke a woman without it? Baby girl, you can be the best throat goat goblin in the world, but you forget how that service can be purchased for cheaper than a marriage. This is why rich black men avoid you, because y'all never had a proper example of a functional, long-lasting relationship. And by the way, your mastery of that technique is a red flag that proves you had a past.
Can you pop this open for me? Yeah, I swear. Well, damn, do that to me!
The sixth reason rich black men avoid the black queens is because y'all evil. I just told y'all black men don't forget. Do y'all think we forgot Oprah? Y'all think we forgot how y'all went on mainstream television and told the whole world that we ain't shit? Y'all think we forgot how y'all celebrated when Kobe Bryant and his daughter died? Y'all think we forgot how y'all was celebrating when Kevin Samuels also died? Y'all think we forgot Beyonce, Soldier, or TLC, No Scrubs? Y'all think we forgot how y'all get in front of these smartphones and talk about how y'all prefer thugs and drug dealers over us? Y'all think we forgot how y'all like to call us gay whenever we say something that y'all don't like? Y'all think we forgot how y'all like to celebrate every time one of y'all marry a white man? And last but not least, y'all think that we forgot that there's a community of y'all that call y'allself witches and like to put period blood in people's food?
Nasty bitch.
Rich men ain't trying to deal with that shit, and that ain't even the half. The seventh reason is you're matriarchal or egalitarian at best. Rich men want patriarchal households where they call the damn shots. Black women want power couples and partnerships. Rich men know business and love don't mix and don't want no parts of that shit. Number 8, you're overweight and will come up with any excuse why the BMI scale don't reflect black women's genetics. Rich men don't care. Becky still got her own hair.
Do you ever get dressed and just be like, damn, I look good? I did today.
Number 9, y'all out of line. If there's ever a time a man is gonna find himself in a violent confrontation with a woman, it's very likely to be a black queen. Y'all cut low. Your mouth don't care who's listening. Y'all ain't punching unless it's below the belt, and rich men don't need all they secrets publicly aired out. Number 10, we can't win.
I just have one question. What did black women do to black men that was so bad? What did we do historically that was so bad?
Stole our children and used them as pawns for child support. You embarrass us on the daily by not dressing modestly. You talk about our mothers when we disagree with your behavior. You call us homosexual when we assert our masculinity. You lie on us to the world by telling them that we unalive you every 5.5 hours. You call the police on us and get us thrown in prison or jail more than anybody else. You disrespect us when we try to bring together our families, which is what you did when you brought up Kevin Samuels in your video. You claim that we're trash and deadbeat fathers even though we are the most involved in our children's lives. You always talking about how we bash you, but you never bring up the videos of us doing so. What you would rather do is just say it and then act like the videos we do post about you aren't about your behavior, mannerisms, and characteristics that we wish would change. And now here you are acting like a victim, crying to us because we're verbally telling you something.
Y'all ain't got no stop button. You don't know when to back down. As soon as a black woman feel like she been wrong, she ready to go toe to toe with King Kong. Y'all will put your own damn children in harm's way to prove a point. Rich men ain't got no time for that. Rich men know that if he's gonna do something as stupid as marrying a Western modern woman in today's times, his best bet at success is a ice, rice, a sand queen, feminine enough to wear a dress and ain't got tattoos on her chest.
I was expecting applause. But I suppose stunned silence is equally appropriate.
But anyway, man, that's the video for today. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the damn video. Be sure to click her to see why the world is still laughing at modern women in America. Be sure to follow me on TikTok at NGEnevergoodenough, all one word. Or follow me on my Instagram at NGE_nevergoodenough. And if you want to do some business with me, be sure to hit me up on my email at NGEnevergoodenough@gmail.com. And remember, become the change you want to see. It's your boy, NGE. Peace.